Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 3. In this episode I'm picking right back up off of where I ended the last episode on the cliffhanger and all that. Not sure how well I did the editing on that to make sure that it actually did, and by editing I just mean the timing, to make sure that it actually was a bit of a cliffhanger, or at least make the cliffhanger work pretty well. But anyways, so this is the time when it really is apparent how terrible my aim is, because I really just am not a good first-person shooter type of person. Even with aiming, which is supposed to help my aim, like with the Wii remote and actually pointing to shoot and whatnot, even though that's supposed to help my aim, I don't think it really does that much to help me and whatnot. And of course the enemy boss just has to take like 10 seconds in between his attacks, and have a bright glowy spot right where it's attacking, or right where its attack is going to come from, and right where its weak point is. You can see in the very bottom the meters and the number of meters that I'm assuming is until the bottom. So I think it's pretty cool that they do that, and it's sort of like a timer, but it's like, how are you, like, the time itself isn't really going to be driving the stakes up, I guess, if that makes sense. Come on, I cannot shoot him. It would be nice if there was some kind of lock-on auto-aim, which there sort of is, like you can lock the camera, but that doesn't help necessarily as much as I would like it to. But anyways, so yeah, words and stuff. Anyways, this actually reminds me of, this reminds me of Gandalf fighting the Balrog, if I remember correctly. I'm not a super huge Lord of the Rings fan. Just because I can reference Gandalf fighting the Balrog does not mean I am in any way a super big Lord of the Rings fan. Not that there's anything wrong with being a Lord of the Rings fan, just that I don't want people to think that I'm trying to think that I am a big Lord of the Rings fan so I can reference that. Anyways, moving on. Kind of interesting that, you know, slight similarity or whatever. But this boss really isn't difficult. I'd say the only real difficulty is the time limitness. It's not really a time, well, it kind of is a time limit. I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure, that if you don't defeat Meta Ridley by the time you actually reach the bottom, then you will die, probably. I mean, I guess I could talk about that in a little bit, but because I'm actually not 100% sure if I'm actually going to be able to beat Meta Ridley before I hit the bottom, because I don't have a ton of time left, but he doesn't have a ton of health left. But as you can see, my aim is not the best, but he only needs like one more shot. I kind of want to drag it out just because I just want to see what'll happen if I hit the bottom. But I mean, I don't want to like start the whole episode over, so I guess I am just gonna shoot him and finish him off and blast right to his face. No, I'm gonna die anyways because I'm falling. And then this guy helps, whose name I still cannot remember. I hope I get a chance to scan him right after this, but I don't remember if I do. I don't think I do, but I might. Let's see, is he gonna say something? So yeah, that guy is really cool, and he's running away. Not in a fear type of way, just that he's running away. And see here, the Meta Ridley defeated, and it gives me that yellow S thingy. To my understanding, that means that that was an optional boss. Not necessarily that it was optional to fight him, but it was optional to win. That even if I didn't defeat all of its health, by the time I got to the bottom, I'm assuming the same cutscene, or it's a very similar one, would have happened, and it would have been saved, Meta Ridley would have fallen, and then I just wouldn't have gotten the achievement for defeating Meta Ridley. And then I can just continue on, because this is still technically like the basic tutorial level world thing. I don't think have really made it past the tutorial, which is kind of sad, because I've been playing this for a while. It's only like 30 minutes to an hour. Yes, I'm aware that the meteor has not stopped yet. I'm aware that it's up to me. That is the whole purpose of this game. It's all up to me, because no one else is adequate.
You must get to the control tower and fire the defense cannon. We are uploading the location of the control tower to you now.
Okay, so now they're actually giving me the location of the control tower room cannon thingy. That I guess is right there, so I need to go through like an elevator right around there somewhere, so I need to come down. Which way? Yeah, it's just straight ahead from where I'm going. I don't know why they really need to give me a map. Although, actually, to be honest, I kind of got lost on the way last time. And the thing that I don't like about games that don't have experience in leveling up in that manner, come on. I want to get through this as the morph ball because it's more fun and stuff, and I never use the morph ball. And oh boy, I don't think I can. I don't think I can make that in the morph ball. Maybe if I was good enough, but let's just get up here. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Did not mean to get back in my morph ball so soon. And the enemies really just don't do very much damage to me, so they're really just not a threat. Which is why I don't like that this game doesn't have any kind of experience point or leveling system. Or even, wow, or even any kind of like, well, I guess there is an achievement for defeating enemies, but I mean, if I want to, which I kind of do, I can just run past all of these enemies, which is pretty fantastic when you think about it. So that's right, this door is where I gotta go, and I really haven't been scanning anything at all this episode. It's kind of interesting. But anyways, actually, speaking of that, I want to get my scan visor ready, because I think, yeah, oh, I didn't get to scan them. Oh well.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
Wait. Ah.
If we don't make it to the top.
Rundis, that's what his name is. Hunter Rundis possesses the ability to generate and manipulate ice.
We can kiss this planet goodbye.
Hey, relax. We're the good guys. Justice will prevail and all that stuff. Right, Samus?
Here, let's do this.
So it's, you know, a little introduction of everyone's character, or reintroduction of everyone's character, I guess. Continuation of the development of their character. Character development. I mean, what's this? Some kind of energy force and what? Dark Samus? That person that was introduced at the very beginning of the game. I was gonna say series, but beginning of this game. And oh look, I'm the only one smart enough to dodge. But everyone gets back up because, you know, like he said, we're the good guys, justice prevails and whatnot. Power of love, I guess? Power of justice. Then Dark Samus is like, nope, not in this game. And no, slow-mo, everybody got killed, stuff. Except not killed, kind of killed, but you know what I mean? Like, you know, bad stuff happening and all that. Anyways, so yeah, everyone's defeated. And Dark Samus has won. So Dark Samus leaves and flies away. And how come they can fly and I can't? I want to fly. Why am I not able to fly yet? But anyways, as you can tell, of course, Samus is still alive and justice prevailing and whatnot, because you can't just let the world be destroyed that way. It's not Earth or anything. I don't think it's Earth. So it's not like this one planet is the main purpose of the game, so I don't know why they didn't just let... Well, I was going to say I don't know why they didn't just let this planet get destroyed, but, I mean, I guess since we're on that planet, it'd be kind of bad if it got destroyed while we were still on it. Although that would be pretty interesting if the entire planet did really explode, and then we just, like, floated off into space, and then got picked up by, like, a salvo ship or something, and then somehow the story progressed from there. Because I think that'd be pretty cool, but, obviously that's not the direction this game wanted to take. So we just gotta save the day and then pass out. Because people do that, apparently. Yeah. That's really all I have to say about that. I thought it was a really interesting concept. And then 1 month later, I kind of wanted to like end the episode here and then do another like cliffhanger type thing. But no.
Too. Can you hear me, Samus? Vital signs are stable. Welcome back, Samus. You've been asleep for quite some time. A month, to be exact. We feared we'd lost you. Thanks to your great work, Norian is now safe. At the end of the battle, we found you and the other hunters all unconscious. Our medical examinations then yielded surprising results. Your bodies are now, somehow, self-generating phazon. What's even stranger is that there are no negative effects to your health. This led us to investigate if we could make effective use of this phazon. During the invasion on Norian, you must have noticed some powerful troopers in new suits. They were wearing what we call phazon enhancement devices, or PEDs. We integrated this same phazon enhancement device into your armor while repairing your damaged bodysuit. Troopers wearing this device have phazon pumped to their weapons from an external backpack. This gives them an extra boost in firepower. But in your case, think about it. With this phazon coursing through your body, you can fuel the PED using your own internal energy. Pretty effective, don't you think? Why don't you try the PED now? Seal the room.
So they're having me test out this thing
PED program.
that they have to seal the room for, because it's so powerful, and I'm already clearly so powerful.
Recharging energy reserves.
Uh-huh. So I've just got to, press the button and then wham! I'm in superpower destroy everything mode and charge it up and then just cool power beam and whatnot, and it's really cool. I really like the power of that, or the feel of that power and whatnot.
During this test that hyper mode possesses devastating power. Over the past month, we've learned the hard way just how powerful our enemies are. To deal with them, you'll need the firepower of the PED suit. Make good use of it. Now that you are familiar with the workings of the PED device, the Aurora Unit 242 would like to meet with you. There are many pressing matters to discuss. The AU chamber is located just off the command bridge. We'd better get going. Good luck. Oh, and one more thing. After 25 seconds, the safety feature automatically ends hyper mode. You'll have to keep paying attention.
So basically, I think you become invincible? Maybe not invincible, but just really powerful. But it does take up one of your energy tanks. So it does take up some of your life, basically. But again, you are really powerful. And because life is clearly such a limited resource that it should never, take for granted and all that, I'm probably not going to be using it too much in the game. Obviously, there's going to be parts where you need to use it, because otherwise why would they introduce a concept like that? But I'm not going to be using it too much. So, just letting you know. In case unless you guys really want me to use it every chance I get, which is not a good idea, because life or health is really actually a limited resource that, well, not necessarily limited, because I can get it just by, or get some more just by fighting enemies and whatnot. But anyways, I'm actually going to end the episode here. I know this probably was a bit of a shorter episode, but I didn't actually play much past this. I know this, wow, yeah, this probably is a much shorter episode. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.